Right now, thousands of people are still without power across our region tonight.
Yeah, you drive around the area and you can see trees are still down. We checked about 15 minutes ago, and 1,211 Dominion customers are out. About 2,500 Pepco customers are still affected, and just over 700 BGE customers are still in the dark.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Leslie Foster.
What a way to start the week. I'm Lorenzo Hall. The weekend storms are also causing some delays for drivers. U.S. Park Police say about 7 miles of the George Washington Parkway will remain closed for a few more days. Crews are still working to clear the debris from the storms. Now, the northern section of the Parkway is closed from Spout Run Parkway to 495. So if you travel this way, U.S. Park Police say it's best to find a different route.
Yeah, it was already tricky with all the construction going on there, and now you add that. All right, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser did several walk-alongs today to see some of the hardest hit neighborhoods. Yeah,
Rafael Sanchez Cruz is live in one of those neighborhoods with more about when residents can expect some kind of normalcy to get things back up and running again. Rafa.
Yeah, that's right, Lorenzo. It's going to take a while to see some kind of normalcy, but particularly when it comes to this neighborhood on Lowell Street here in Northwest DC. I want to show you some of the damage. I mean, this area of the street really looks untouched by cleanup crews, but as you can hear, some of the trees are being demolished just up the street. But look at this tree that fell over on this house that's under construction. I mean, I'm 6'1", and you can see how these roots are completely uprooted far beyond me, and we are being very careful, but I want to show you how many down power lines are completely obstructing this side of the street, with another tree completely down here. Like I mentioned, crews are on their way and they're heading in this direction. We are told that it is the district's responsibility, DDOT's responsibility, to clean up these trees if they pose a threat. But we did get an update from DC, and luckily they told us that there were no people that died because of these storms. However, 2 of those people were injured and they are expected to recover. Now, I want to continue showing the damage left here, and Pepco was saying that the majority of the damage is in Northwest DC neighborhoods, and they're saying that despite this damage, that they think they're doing so far a good job. They're expecting to fully restore power for all of their services, all their clients, by tomorrow evening. But that's 70 hours in the dark for some of these residents. Let's hear from Pepco representative Valencia McClure.
We expect to have service restored for all customers impacted by the storm by 3 p.m. tomorrow, though many of the customers will be restored throughout today. Tomorrow, what we anticipate seeing is when we start getting into the single outages, which obviously takes more time due to the significant damage.
Yeah. And we are being told that obviously a lot of these power lines are completely off, and we want to remind residents of that. However, we have been seeing throughout the afternoon how people are walking underneath them, by them, allowing their pets to go by them. DC officials are saying that if you see these lines, I know it feels like we're relatively close, but we are far away, to be away from them and stay away from them and walk around for them. Treat them as if they are alive, to take any kind of precaution. Again, cleanup crews are still continuing and will continue throughout the afternoon. And of course, we'll have more at 6 o'clock about these efforts that are underway here in the district. I'm live in Northwest. Rafael Sanchez Cruz, back to you.
Yeah, we certainly don't want an additional tragedy after all of this. Rafa, thank you.